So I'd like to know just how many people claim the title to the name Reuben Sandwich. Why is the Reuben Sandwich called the Reuben Sandwich?
There's the original story that a gentleman at Reuben's Delicatessen created the sandwich. Another person said that it was Charlie Chaplin who invented it at Reuben's, or for a guy named Reuben. There's someone in the Midwest, not a Jewish delicatessen at all, who claims they invented it. All of whom are named Reuben or something along those lines.
So we just don't know.
We just don't know. That's one of those things of history that we can let people fight about it, like saying who invented the pastrami sandwich or these sorts of things. There's no monument chiseled in stone.
What is the connection with Dr. Brown's and the delicatessen? And, two-part question, what the heck is celery? Who drinks it? Is it really good? Because, I've tried it before. I'm really not so into it.
Celery is the original Dr. Brown soda. So it was invented by Dr. Brown. I don't know what his full name is. In 1869, I think. And I think he was a doctor in New York, maybe Cleveland. I'm not 100% sure. But it was one of these, 19th century cure-alls for diseases that are probably actually not diseases, like, bad lookingness or some other thing. And, it'll increase vitality, young man, and all this sorts of stuff. It was this medicinal cure-on. It was a celery soda. It's a soda made from celery extract. And it tastes like bubbly, sweet celery, which is an acquired taste. Very, very acquired. I can enjoy it. I can appreciate it. I would not drink it outside of a deli meal. I rarely have it. It's like 1 out of every 10 times I go to a deli, I'll have it just to switch things up. I'm much more of a black cherry guy, and I was raised in Canada's black cherry soda, which is Cots, similar sort of thing. The connection to it, I don't know what the exact connection to it is. I think it just paired well with the food. It's such a intense, spicy, sour, greasy food that you really need something to cut through it. Jews are not big drinkers, and they certainly weren't back then. So, people weren't drinking wine or beer or whiskey with their delicatessen. And we have a long seltzer tradition in Eastern Europe of fruit-flavored seltzers and sweet seltzers. So I guess it was just kind of a natural fit.
All right, last question for you. If today was your last day on Earth, and you had to choose your last deli meal, what's on the menu?
There's a little place in Montreal called Walensky's. My father took me in there. His father took him. My dad grew up around the corner, and it's just a wooden counter with 9 wooden stools, and they serve one type of sandwich. It's called the special. It's 6 slices of 3 types of salami and one slice of bologna, and they press it on sort of a 70-year-old sandwich grill, and then they move those warm slices of salami over onto this sort of cornmeal dusted pretzel bun, and they press that with mustard. So you get this stack of pressed hot salami. They serve it to you in a napkin, and then they make their sodas by hand. So they'll pour syrup in a glass, and they'll tilt the soda fountain, and they'll actually jerk it by hand. You have to pay for everything as it comes. You can't just tally up the bill. You get your thing, you pay for that. You get your sandwich, you pay for that. You get your soda, you pay for that. You eat quietly, and you leave. There's no lingering. And it's just this pure, intense, distilled deli experience that, as a kid, was the greatest thing. And every time I go in there, the magic never fades.